Yo, what's up Superfit fam? This is Super Chad bringing you guys another amazing video. If you guys can't tell, today we are working with resistance bands. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite exercises that I like to utilize with resistance bands. Alright, let's get it. So guys, I'm going to break this video down into 3 different parts. So the first part is going to be how resistance bands can help you to achieve certain exercises and how it makes certain exercises a lot easier and adds convenience. The second part is going to be how you can utilize resistance bands to add resistance to regular exercise you're already doing, which will further increase the difficulty of that exercise and produce you greater gains. And then the last part I'm going to show you guys is exercises that are standalone that you can only do with the resistance band. And the resistance band provides a load for you to perform that exercise so you can get those gains. All right guys, let's get straight into it. All right guys, to get started, let's talk about how we're going to set up the resistance band. So typically when you're using loop style resistance band, you're going to anchor it to something. So the way that we do that is that we loop the resistance band through itself to form a secure knot like I'm showing here. Next, covering a little bit of safety, anytime that we're using the resistance band and we're stepping onto it, I highly suggest that you wrap your second leg around the resistance band. This will help secure it to your body and prevent it from slipping. If the resistance band slips and hits you, there's a good chance that it will break your skin. So safety first. The first exercise we're going to be covering is the pull-up. Resistance bands are an amazing tool to use in order to learn how to start doing pull-ups. It is also really great for learning how to increase your pull-up count as well if you can do less than 5 pull-ups. So you're going to wrap your feet around the resistance band as I showed earlier, and you're going to try to do as many pull-ups as you can. Keep in mind that there's different types of bands and you should use the appropriate band to help you complete the exercise. Another exercise resistance bands can help you to accomplish is the front lever raise. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I truly love the front lever. This exercise right here is one of the main exercises I did to help me to achieve my front lever. Just tie the band around your feet like you're doing pull-ups and start doing some raises. Again, use the appropriate band to help you to accomplish the exercise. One of the toughest exercises or static holds in calisthenics is the planche, and you can use resistance bands to help you learn as well. Anchor the resistance band to a low setup, then put the resistance band around your waist, and then you're going to try to lean as much as you can until your feet come off the ground. Just remember that anytime we train planche, you want to try to keep your arms as straight as possible. What I like about having the resistance band around your waist, it also forces you to try to push your hips down in order to try to keep a straight line. So you're kind of fighting against the resistance band and using it at the same time. The next exercise resistance bands can help you to achieve is going to be the L-sit. We're going to use the same low setup as we did with the planche. This time we're going to sit in the resistance band as shown here. And we're going to put the resistance band either around our thighs or you can put it around your feet. From there, you're going to lift your legs as high as you can and try to hold the L-sit. You can also use this to learn the V-sit as well as mana. I don't have a mana yet, but one day I'll get it soon. Also, keep in mind how I get out the resistance band. That way you avoid slapping yourself with the resistance band. If you guys are in need of any resistance bands for yourselves, I am affiliated with the company Rubberbanditz, and they have provided me with a special link or a special promo code for you guys, so you guys can actually save on your first set of resistance bands. You guys can find all that information down in the description below. The last thing I'm going to show you guys that resistance bands can help you to do is going to be warming up. There are tons and tons of exercises that you can utilize with resistance bands to help you to warm up. And if I showed you them all, we'd be here forever. But here's just a few of my favorite ones that I like to utilize before I do upper body workouts. So for the second part of this video, like I said, we're getting into exercises resistance bands can make a lot tougher. So the next exercise I'm going to show is going to be the push-up. We're going to wrap the resistance band around our back like shown, and then we're going to proceed to do push-ups. This is going to add a lot more resistance throughout the motion of the push-up, especially towards that top portion. So we're going to get a lot more muscle contraction in our triceps as well as our chest, which in turn is going to give us some more gains. All right, guys, so next we're going to hop into some dips with the resistance band. First, you're going to take the resistance band, wrap it around the back of your neck. Then you're going to loop your hands in, jump up on some dip bars, and then proceed to do some dips. I do apologize. I thought I had a side angle for this exercise, but because I don't, I'm gonna use a previous workout where I actually did the same exact exercise using the same exact method. Squats are a basic calisthenic exercise that almost anybody can perform. Resistance bands are a great tool to utilize to increase the load and intensity in squats so that you can continue to see leg growth as well as an increase in leg power. Wrap the resistance band around your neck and feet as shown, and make sure that you're firmly standing on the resistance band so that it does not slip and pop you. Next, we're getting into some long jumps. When you add a resistance band to your long jumps, it is a great way to increase your long jump power. Make sure that whatever you anchor the resistance band to is very sturdy and won't move when you jump. Also be ready because when you take that jump, the resistance band is gonna try to pull you back. So your legs have to be well planted when you land in order to make sure that you do not get pulled back to what you're anchored into. The last exercise that you can use the resistance band to add resistance to is going to be the side shuffle. The side shuffle is seen in so many sports that I find the side shuffle with resistance band a really good exercise if you want to increase your horizontal power. This is really good for sports such as basketball, baseball, when you're stealing bases, also football, when you're side shuffling to go make a tackle. Like, this is a really good exercise that I think that everybody should add into their routine, especially if they play some type of sport. All right, so next we're gonna get into exercises that you typically need some type of weight, pulley system, or some type of other apparatus to do that you can actually replace them with resistance bands. The first exercise shown here is gonna be the face pull. The face pull is one of my most favorite exercises because it does help with thoracic extension and helping to open up the chest, especially if you do jobs where you sit at a desk all the time, or maybe you're in gymnastics or you work on a lot of planche. This is a really good exercise for opening up the chest. Another cool exercise that you can do with resistance bands is going to be trunk rotation. Trunk rotation is really important in sports such as baseball, golf, hockey, especially in sports where you just want to increase your swing strength as well as work on your obliques. This exercise can be really tough, especially when you reach that end range of motion, as the resistance band gains a lot of tension. This is going to require a lot of core strength, so I suggest that you use the resistance band that's appropriate for your skill level. So another cool, unique exercise that you can utilize with resistance bands is gonna be a resistance band plank. So you're gonna anchor the resistance band and get inside it like so, and you're gonna try to prevent the resistance band from arching you out, just like I showed there. Then from there, try to move a little bit further away from the anchoring point. That way you have to contract your abs really tight in order to prevent the resistance band from arching you. You can also do this in a side plank variation where you try to utilize the resistance band and use your strength to try to stop the resistance band from twisting you out. Like I said, these exercises are pretty unique to resistance bands, and I would say make sure that if you are doing the oblique exercise that you do work both sides. Next, I'm going to be showing you guys a squat with a shoulder press using the resistance band. I love this exercise so much because unlike a traditional squat to shoulder press with dumbbells or a barbell, when you get to the top of the shoulder press with the resistance band, there's going to be a stability factor because the resistance band is trying to bend your body. So you're going to have to really engage your core in order to accomplish this exercise. Make sure that you use a resistance band that's appropriate for you, once again, because this exercise can be really tough when you get into that shoulder press. The last exercise I'm going to show you guys is going to be the chest fly. The chest fly is an amazing exercise for helping to build your chest, and it's also a good exercise for helping to open your chest as well. For this exercise, you really want to make sure that the resistance band is in line with your arms or around the middle of your back. And also be sure, once again, that you're using the right resistance band. This exercise can be really tough as you begin to close your arms and the resistance on the resistance band greatly increases. All right, Superfit fam, I hope you guys really enjoyed all those exercises. When you guys get the moment, I want you guys to comment down below which exercise was your favorite exercise, or which one you're gonna start implementing into your own workout routine. Remember, if you guys do need a set of resistance bands, you guys can check the link down in the description. That way you can save some money. Also, I wanna give you guys a super thank you for recently getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Really means the world to me. Just gotta keep leveling up, and I'm keep taking my content up to that next level. As always, please like and subscribe to my page, because it really does help me out and actually puts this video in front of other people that can use it. As always, stay healthy, stay fit, and peace.